So my keynote address is titled God with Us, a Christianity Canada Needs. The current dominant American form of Christianity is increasingly, whether we like it or not, defined by the word against. It's marked by being against something, whether it's against liberalism, against abortion, against feminism, against the LGBTQ plus agenda, against diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, or against what they call woke ideology, whatever that is. It is combative, aggressive, even judgmental, with an underlying sense of superiority and arrogance. That's the kind of Christianity that seems to be dominant, or increasingly the perception is, anyways, what we see in the news and the airwaves and social media. So, regardless of how successful it may be in the US context, this form of Christianity will only damage our Christian witness in the Canadian context. I don't think Canadian Christianity can copy or mimic this US form of Christianity. I'm convinced that adopting this posture will only make most Canadians, especially non-Christian Canadians, experience God against us, you know? So rather, I'm proposing that Canada, well, the world really, but Canada needs a Christianity that is defined more by the word with, God with us. We need to draw inspiration from, God's own missional posture in Jesus, God with us. And draw inspiration from the doctrine of God's incarnation in Christ. So how does that change things, right? How does with shape our missional posture? How does with impact our church culture and our church organization? How do we channel God with us in Canada to our neighbors, right? So that's the kind of questions that I want to explore at Summit. We, as Reformed Christians, need to grow a little bit in this area. The idea of withness can shape our missional posture, that we need to be more holistic in our missional work. And that fits nicely with our current Reformed missional posture of, all things can be redeemed in Christ Jesus. And that fits. But as a whole, I think our Reformed tradition has not drawn enough inspiration from the incarnation. We have not drawn enough inspiration from God with us as a missional posture. So I think it's something that we can grow into a lot more.